This is Amber, a teaching artist with Metal Arts, a nonprofit out of Twist, Washington. Today we're going to be doing hot air balloons. Yes, I'm very excited about this one. This lesson just uses crayons and paper or whatever you have to color with, and we'll revisit some of our skills. So we have symmetry, we'll do some drawing, so sketching, pattern, perhaps the colors of the rainbow, right? So for this lesson, all you're going to need is a pencil, piece of paper, crayons, and we'll get started in just a moment. All right, so here is our hot air balloon that we'll be drawing today. Here's my paper. I have a rainbow's worth of crayons, plus black for my outlining, and a pencil. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our pencil, and we're going to sketch lightly. That means I'm not pushing hard with my pencil. I'm going to sketch light and hold my pencil further back, and we're going to find this main shape first. So a hot air balloon is very symmetrical, right? So we're going to start at the top and make a little line where we want the top of our air balloon. And then let's just come down here and maybe make a line where we want to stop so we have room for our basket down below. And then I'm going to lightly, see I'm doing light lines. Come around. I think I'll go a little further. All right, and then the tricky part is going the opposite way. I'm just sketching, lots of nice light lines. And then you can adjust. So we'll go ahead and do this shape. This is our main, it's kind of like a teardrop, but it doesn't have the point at the bottom, right? So then we'll have a double line here. Let's curve this line a little bit, and then we'll curve the bottom line here. And then let's go ahead and draw our basket. So our basket it's floating below the hot air balloon, right? So it's a straight line, and it kind of comes down a little bit on the sides and has a flat bottom. And then we're going to attach it by doing a couple of triangle lines here, so it's like attached to the basket. And then there's probably a couple lines there. And then we're going to decide what kind of pattern you want. So we've got our symmetrical balloon. Now we're going to decide the pattern. Do you want a rainbow pattern? Do you want a different shape here? Let's think about that. Let's put our lines that are vertical. We'll start here at the very tip top, and we're going to come down. I'm still drawing lightly. And then I'm going to come down on this side. So they're curved, right? They're following the shape of this. And then we'll come over here, do another one, and another one. So it shows that the balloon has some volume, right? Okay, so these lines that go across horizontally, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You can do however many you want. So I started with a little hump in the middle, and then I'm curving. And then I'm going to come down and make another section. Curve. So I always end at one of these vertical lines. And then you can decide how many sections you want. You can check red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I'm going to do less than that one. Indigo, violet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here I had room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I had the same. But then I also have this area. I have my basket. Okay, so we have our balloon. Now let's draw with our crayon. If you have a lot of extra pencil lines around from trying to get this balloon shape, you can go ahead and erase those now. I'm just going to move on to my black crayon, and we're simply going to go over the lines that we want to keep. And I'm using pressure now. I drew lightly with my pencil, but now I'm doing pressure with my crayon so that I have nice, clean, black crayon lines for my outlines. Or if you're using colored pencil or markers, same thing. We just want this to be really, oh, pencil or my crayon is breaking. I'll just put that to the side. Now I have two pieces. So feel free to skip ahead or pause. You can also do this with Sharpie. Okay, so then I have my bottom part here, this little eye shape. And then, oh, in this eye shape, let's do another shape. That's kind of where it's glowing, right? We have our basket. Okay, so we have our hot air balloon outlined. And now I'm going to simply start filling in my color pattern. So you can do whatever pattern you want, but the black crayon will get into your lighter colors if you go all the way to the edge. So I kind of did this technique where I'm coloring in but leaving some white space. And then it's kind of like natural highlights even, right? Like maybe the sun is hitting my balloon and it's making those creases between the colors glow. I don't know, maybe you want to color yours all the way in, but if I get too close to my black crayon, a little bit of black is going to get in there. And I didn't erase some of my pencil lines, so those will show a little bit too, but that's okay. If you use Sharpie and erase your pencil lines, then it won't matter so much. So I'm just going to color this in. Take your time, you can go slow. I'm going quicker just to show you how to do this, but this is your art, so you can decide how you want to color it in, how fast or slow you need to go to do it the way you want to. So I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and then I have my violet, and then you can decide what you want to do for these lower ones. I might just go back to red. Maybe I'll color this one horizontally. This is kind of the bottom of the balloon, and then it's glowing red hot in there. This is where all the heat's coming up and filling the balloon. Oh, I guess I need brown. You can color your basket any color, but I just reached over and grabbed a brown crayon. So I'm going to color this first, and then I'm going to grab my black crayon and make some crisscross marks so it looks more like a basket. Okay, so now I have my balloon cover colored, and my balloon is floating in the sky. So you can add some clouds or birds or whatever you want, but I just simply did these scalloped easy clouds. I have one going behind. It's okay to go off your paper or tuck them in behind, right? Maybe we'll go off the paper on this side. And then in one of our videos we did scribble coloring. So that's just going with lighter pressure in your clouds and doing these little circles, circle, And that just gives you a different texture of coloring on your paper. And it's light and airy like a cloud. So now it feels like you're up and away, flying high among the clouds and even over some of the clouds. All right, hot air balloon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. We focused on pressure with our pencil. There's symmetry. We've got a pattern. And we kind of revisited our rainbow colors, right? And then we also practiced using different styles of coloring in. So, hope you enjoyed this lesson, and we'll see you for the next one.